Look at the baby. Coach! Coach! Hey, Coach. Hey, it's time to start coaching again, Spank. You gotta help me with the running. Time for a catch up, get you up to date on what I've been doing since the Princess Half Marathon weekend, coming up on the Star Wars Dark Side Half Marathon weekend. It's in just a couple of days. I'm going to answer a question, probably a few questions that some of you have, and I'm going to do it with something that's really, really cool. Hold on. If you saw my expo video, you know I didn't spend any money on merchandise during Princess Weekend. I've got plenty of Disney stuff after years of doing this. Instead, as I was leaving the arena, I noticed a booth off to the side, and this is what came of it. It's RezRuns! RezRuns! The action figure! So this is from a company called Solidify. They actually contracted specifically with Run Disney for the Princess Half Marathon. I'll put a link in the description box below. I'm not sure if or when they're going to be coming back. Hopefully they will. Here's what happened. After the 10K and half marathon, you got the opportunity to go into their trailer, which was near the main stage. At that point, you got to strike a pose, and they took a picture. Not just one picture, they had cameras all around you, and I forget how many they actually told me. But from that, they created a 3D image. You can see the images here from the website, fed that into a computer, and then with a 3D printer, voila, you get your own action figure. It's a mini me. Now it's not really an action figure because the arms and legs don't move, but it still is pretty neat. This thing wasn't cheap. This is the small one. And even with the coupon code, it came out to more than $100 for me. I went with Charming Rez because after the fact, they told me items like the thin cape on my Prince outfit from, the Snow White Prince outfit, that could actually break off. Now I'm going to use Charming, the Rez, to help me throughout the rest of this video. And one of the things I'm going to do is answer a question here that I've been getting from a lot of people. Landon wants to know, why haven't you been posting? And I think the really simple, easy answer is I've been burned out in a lot of ways, but there's more to it. Take two, or maybe I should say take 22. You can tell from what I was just saying and the fact that I am now in dire need of a haircut because weeks have passed. I started working on this video before the race weekend. I'd hoped to put it up by the race, and then the race got in the way. And the very answer to the question that was being asked, why haven't you been posting, strikes again and again and again. My visual impairment. Every time I've tried to do this video, over 6 days now, I go back and look at the footage, and it's overexposed, out of focus, or both. And a lot of you have heard me mention that I have vision problems. First excuse, my vision problems. Pretty fuzzy. Subconsciously, I guess I probably just wanted you to see things like I see things. Hey, look, it's RezRuns! RezRuns! The action figure! I don't know why I keep doing that. I really started struggling with my vision a decade ago, but the big struggle started earlier this year when I was trying to pump out those Dopey challenge videos in a timely manner. You should know it's not easy for me to edit alone with software magnification or even with the help of a friend. In fact, it's kind of uncomfortable. If you'd see how I'm hunched over, I only use the peripheral vision in one of my eyes. And I push people when it comes to the training, but when you have a real disability, a real challenge, there are limitations, and I'm confronting those limitations. If I choose to do Facebook and Twitter and answer comments on YouTube, I can't work on the videos. And if I try to work on the videos, I can't do the social media. I got behind, and as I watched other people kind of pumping out the content and I couldn't keep up, I also got a bit depressed in addition to the vision problem, so I withdrew a bit, and I just didn't want to do it. Now, I'm not going to make this a full-blown explainer of my Stargardt's disease. I have a retinal specialist appointment a little later in the summer. We'll find out if I've lost more vision. Needless to say, I am still trying. Obviously, if I've done this one over 6 days, the only time you really lose is if you stop trying. You want guns? Carry this for the entire race. Scene 3, and the second reason I haven't been putting the videos up, and that is sheer exhaustion. It's not easy training for 48.6 miles. Dopey, running 48.6 miles over 4 days and recovering from 48.6 miles, let alone going on to other races. I know some of you went on and did other marathons. That's not me, and in fact, not all runners are created the same. Add on to that one of the worst allergy seasons I think I've ever experienced, plus my vision problems, and I ended up with migraines that would take me out of commission for hours and days on end. In fact, I just went through this for the past 3 days. I have set up some doctor's appointments. We're trying to make sure there's nothing else going on, and in the meantime, I have worked a little beyond the exhaustion and resumed somewhat of a normal training routine. Oh no, I think they're a half size too big. Okay, quick change of scenery for the final excuse, and that is priorities. I always say family, friends, home, more important than training, fun races, and these videos. This is one of my priorities, Coach Spanky. A lot of you know he underwent surgery earlier this year to remove some benign tumors from his left ear canal, and he's doing a lot better, but his post-op care took up a lot of my non-migraine time. Twice daily ear cleanings and a really complex medication schedule, but he's doing well. He's slowing down a bit, but that's probably because he just turned 8 the other day. Priorities. So vision, exhaustion, and Spanky. You should know I haven't been slacking. With the help of a friend, I've been banking some videos, and I will be pushing them out much more quickly, hopefully getting caught up, but I don't want to give you an exact time schedule because I'm afraid I'll get burned by that. So hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. It will let you know when I upload. In the meantime, you know, Run Disney has just released the registration dates for Marathon Weekend, the Princess Half Marathon Weekend, and the Star Wars Rival Run Weekend, something new. Those dates are coming up in July and August. Gives me a bit of time to decide what I'm going to do in 2019, which races I want to run. I'm not doing Goofy and Dopey with you, but I have decided I am going to train with you. For those of you doing it for the first time, I think it's going to keep me active and give me something to do over the summer. Plus, je pratique mon français. J'ai étudié mon français pour mon voyage à la France. You like that? I'm practicing my French. I'm studying my French for my trip to France to get my Castle to Chateau medal, and that should keep me motivated. Hey, I want to put an exclamation point on this video. What's been going on? Why I haven't been posting? So while I was doing this video the other day, I actually set down RezRuns and I sat on them. So I forgot and I couldn't see where I had actually put this. Fortunately, a friend helped me glue the foot back on. Hopefully, a broken leg for him is good luck for me in the future, kind of like a theater thing. Hey, keep training, and I'll see you at the next starting line with RezRuns. RezRuns.